Queen Elizabeth II. A name that makes you think of duty, grace, and never giving up. For over 70 years, she was the Queen of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. She was a steady presence in a world that was always changing. Her time as Queen was one for the history books. It covered a time of huge changes in society, politics, and technology. Through it all, she remained a symbol of stability, always dedicated to her role. She started as a young princess who didn't expect to be queen, but she became a monarch who changed what it meant to be a monarch for modern times. She dealt with complicated political situations, saw big changes around the world, and embraced new technologies that changed how we live. But even with all the grandeur and responsibility, she was still down to earth. She was a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. Her family was her rock, giving her love and support throughout her long life. This is the story of Queen Elizabeth II, an amazing woman who dedicated her life to serving others, leaving behind a legacy that will inspire people for many years to come. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor was born on April 21, 1926. She was the oldest daughter of the Duke and Duchess of York. Her uncle, Edward VIII, was next in line to be king. When her uncle abdicated in 1936, her father became King George VI. Elizabeth, at 10, was now next in line for the throne. She took on her new role with grace and determination. In 1947, she married Philip Mountbatten. When her father passed away in 1952, she became queen. At 25, Elizabeth began her reign. She would become the longest reigning monarch in British history. Queen Elizabeth II's reign was full of big milestones. Each one showed how popular she was and how much her people loved her. These milestones were celebrated with lots of excitement and national pride. They gave the whole nation a chance to come together and think about the Queen's incredible service. The Silver Jubilee in 1977 marked 25 years on the throne. The Golden Jubilee in 2002 marked 50 years as Queen. The Diamond Jubilee in 2012 marked 60 years on the throne. And in 2022, the Platinum Jubilee celebrated 70 years of service. It was a testament to the Queen's amazing reign and her lasting legacy. Queen Elizabeth II's legacy goes far beyond the United Kingdom. As the head of the Commonwealth, she played a huge part in shaping this special organization of 54 independent countries. She was always dedicated to the Commonwealth, and her presence at its gatherings brought everyone together. She was a familiar face on the world stage, witnessing and often influencing global events. Her reign covered the Cold War, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and the rise of globalization. She met with many world leaders, encouraging diplomacy and building friendships between nations. Her ability to adapt to a rapidly changing world was incredible. She embraced new technologies, from television to social media, using them to connect with her people and support the causes she cared about. Her dedication to service went beyond her official duties. She supported over 600 charities, showing her compassion and desire to make a real difference in the world. She championed causes like protecting the environment and helping young people, using her position to raise awareness and inspire action.